There's been a call for an urgent overhaul of Naplan testing. State and Territory Education Ministers met with their federal counterpart in Adelaide today to discuss the latest Gonski report and future schools funding.
The National Assessment Program tests the literacy and numeracy skills of students in Years 3, 5, 7 and 9. But the New South Wales Government says across its 10-year life, Naplan has turned into a student ranking system and simply isn't working anymore.
We need to act with some urgency because kids' futures are in the balance right now.
Education ministers met today to discuss David Gonski's latest report. It outlines why Australia should move away from more traditional education methods towards an approach that focuses on individual student progress.
David Gonski's report points clearly to better ways of doing assessment, which is more about testing the teaching than teaching to the test, which is the trap that we've fallen into.
Other states have thrown their support behind a Naplan review but want to see standardised testing continue.
I think that we do possibly need to do some work on getting back to that primary purpose.
You know, we're not necessarily advocating for the scrapping of it altogether, but some other way.
The federal minister says he's aware of the concerns and they will be addressed, just not yet.
We'd already agreed at a previous meeting that later this year we would consider terms of reference for a possible review of Naplan and especially how the data is reported.
With the federal budget around the corner, future schools funding was also high on the agenda.
The clear thing for me is beyond today, and that's the funding agreement.
What we're doing now, and importantly did today, was say how do we take record funding, get best bang for our buck.
Ministers will meet again to discuss that in June. Isabel Damon, ABC News, Adelaide.